recording. I'm gonna start the recording. It's being recorded right now. The screen is miscellaneous, but we're gonna talk about the Keiss video that just came out. You guys all watched it yet?
Oh yeah.
So guys, 2 minutes. Just go watch it while we talk over.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Well, I think his
yeah, go
kid
ahead.
should actually be out online, right?
Online. Line is the Japanese app.
Checked.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I haven't checked.
We
I
need to
can
actually
try.
type things into the Line app, which that's kind of annoying. But Keiss, from the video, he's actually pretty interesting. His skill 2 gives a buff called Smash Support, which apparently actually gives a selected party member 1 turn buff that allows them to basically do a free chase attack. And following from that, Keiss gets special Brave Plus and HP Plus during chase. So Keiss actually doesn't chase the target himself. He actually doesn't launch the target, but he participates in the chase. That's his gimmick, I guess.
Oh, I actually got his skill 1 info from Line.
Oh, so really?
The vanilla effect is a 2-hit ranged physical attack.
Right.
2-hit Brave plus HP, and it grants himself the buff that's called
Selkie Soul.
Saluki.
Yep.
Yeah, Saluki Soul.
Does it say what it does?
Yeah, it's party max Brave attack and critical rate up.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah, so he would be.
So he's actually gonna be an aura character then. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, and he's going to be pretty nice for like Jack, who has damage up on critical.
Yeah.
But doesn't really do critical on skill 2 if enemy is not broken. So
yeah, that's actually pretty neat.
And before him it was only what's her name, Lilithset, who has party critical rate up. Or you have to go use Saz with his 4 party buffs, 403 party buffs.
Doesn't his AA grant crit rate?
No, his AA is a skill 2 recovery with attack all.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So you watched this video yet?
Yes.
Well, how do you think?
He looks interesting, but I'm not interested in him, if that makes... It's just, I feel like I wouldn't really want his mechanic with any of my launchers. And
I mean, I don't think his mechanic is like he wants to be with launchers, but he makes non-launchers launch. Because it's actually redundant to give a launcher his smash support buff, assuming that it does what we think it does.
But you could do something silly with, like, let's say Lael, and use skill 1 to launch. Or, I don't know.
You can use, like, someone say, like, Charlotta, Yashtola, who has a pretty hefty amount of battery with their HP pluses and skills. Marco, did you find the skill 2 from Line yet?
Skill 2, it's a 3-hit ranged Brave plus HP attack, and batteries the party based on damage.
Right. Does it say the smash support buff?
I think I have a very... I think it also moves the target
so it's a turn convert,
him.
huh?
Yeah,
so it's basically a turn convert.
I'm not exactly sure because my Japanese is limited. And the buff, it says... I think it says when attacking, it's a guaranteed chase.
Okay, so that makes sense.
And then it says something about enemy brave attack, break, Sale Nakunalu, which I do not know what it means. Sale Nakunalu.
Can you paste it, like, so I can read at it?
Sure, it probably means you're not going to get broken.
You can or cannot get broken. I need to actually see it to read it. So I think we forgot to actually mention this in the introduction. It's probably too late at this point. But
never too late.
We can actually read Japanese to a limited degree, so we aren't exactly completely dependent on other people translating things for us. Specifically, I actually do translations for them for the Cydia DB. Basically, half of the new characters rework and EX Plus are done by me. plug. If you actually go to the credits page, if you can find it, you can see my name there. Though it's not very specific, and yeah. Anyways, do you have it yet, Miracle?
Oh, I posted
It's in
in
general.
general
Okay, it's in
channel.
general, right. So interestingly, his second skill is called Hero Support. Just in case you don't know, Keiss is from Crystal Chronicles, Crystal Bearers, not Crystal Chronicles. What's it called again? Yeah, Crystal Chronicles, Crystal Bearers, right? Yeah. And he's a friend of Leo, and in that setting, Leo is actually known as the hero, which is also the name of his 35 CP passive. Okay, so Smash support when tagging, tag. Okay.
Oh yeah, and also for his EX, he gets a self buff that grants party more HP damage during chase.
Oh, really? Wow.
And enemy speed down.
That's really good then.
Yeah, I think he feels sort of a well-rounded chase-oriented support.
I didn't expect him to have damage aura.
On the note on his X, though, it looks like it has extremely good damage output. It could just be tweaked to do even more damage output.
You mean his X skill? I think for all characters, the skill is just like supposed to hit hard.
I mean, you cannot have an EX skill that does not hit hard.
That doesn't hit game.
There is... I don't remember Zell's X damage. I use the
Zell can actually ignore defense on his EX when LB's on.
If you max limit.
But I remember it doing pretty crappy damage when I used it for lock.
We actually. Go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. I just basically used a Zell support for lock LC, and while his X does ignore defense, I just remember doing not great damage, or could have just been Meteor Barrage. I don't remember. But I just remember his damage not being great.
I just remembered we have someone who was on Zell Spanner and who definitely did terrible damage on her EX.
Cryo. That's early EX plus. Early EX plus. We don't talk about that yet.
It's interesting how her second skill can actually hit harder.
I mean, base potency per hit is higher. The thing with Cryo is just that her attack stat is so low, and her base potency on EX plus is also pretty terrible. So like and she also has a generic attack up for herself, and she takes up 4 generic buff slots for herself. So like it's pretty difficult to buff her damage.
There's also pretty horrible standalone Deuce Chaos, which I could not complete at the time because she would do one towards the end of the fight if Aerith ran out of her X buff, which happens.
Yeah, we somehow just went from discussing Keiss to going bash on Cryo and Deuce. I think we have gone straight for long enough. How long has this recording been going on? 8 minutes. I think that's a good appetizer. As a 0.5 episode maybe. What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, did you ask a question?
Yes, I asked what you guys think.
I think... couldn't hear it, so I'll say yes.
Okay. I need to work on my projection then.
Oh, I think for me, it's just like the internet connection is not perfect.
Okay.
I'm not great at listening.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, let's just call this a recording, a mini episode or something. Anyway, so that's gonna be it. Stopping recording now.